Welcome back to Creative AJ's Kitchen, where the food is always colorful, always flavorful, always delicious, and always nutritious. We're in the midst of a global pandemic. There is just so much going on right now. And since I'm quarantined at home, why not make the most of my time while I'm indoors? Today I'm doing sweet plantain bites. It's a perfect mix of savory and sweet. It's fried plantains topped with saltfish, two of my favorite things to eat. This meal is perfect as an appetizer or for breakfast, so stay tuned if you want to see how I made this. So I'm starting off by peeling and just slicing my plantains. And you want to make sure that you're using plantains that are ripe but are not overly ripe. So, of course, the skin should be yellow. It should be firm when you touch them, but again, like I said, not too soft because we're trying to have want to have the plantains firm at the end. So here I'm slicing the plantains and I'm just cutting them at an angle, as you can see. So the next step is to fry your plantain slices in a pan with hot oil. Um, so this is actually not deep frying, it's shallow frying. So you don't have to use too much oil, but enough oil so they don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Now, as soon as you notice that your plantains are getting brown, sort of dark brown, then you start to turn them. The goal is not to get them burned, but to get them more or less well done. So what I'm doing here is just to turn them as needed, and you'll see as soon as they're ready, they're fried on both sides, they have the color that I'm looking for, then I start removing them. So here I'm removing them and I'm placing them on a plate that's lined with paper towels so that can help to drain off the excess oil. So what I'm doing here is to actually fry another batch. So I ended up doing another whole plantain, and I'm just repeating the steps that I did earlier on. So again, fry on both sides until you get the desired color, and remove. And to fry these, I use medium heat and I fry them for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. Now the same oil can be used for the next section of your dish. What I did is that I removed some because I did not want so much oil. What I'm doing now is that I'm sauteing some garlic and onion just to make my oil fragrant. Next I'll be adding my saltfish, but once they're browned, they're burnt to some extent, I just remove them because I cook with, garlic and onions, but I don't like the taste, so I remove them before I add it in my fish. So the fish I'm using was deboned and desalted off camera. And if you watch my Athenian saltfish video, you can see how I do that. The next thing I'm doing, the next step, is just to season with black pepper, garlic powder, and all-purpose seasoning. Now to jazz this up a bit, I'm adding some peppers, chopped sweet peppers. So I have red, yellow, and orange peppers. Not too much, but to give it, some amount of crunch, and they're not overdone. Just make everything bright and colorful. And what I did here is that I went in with a hot pepper. I wanted to give it some heat. It didn't quite work, but I mean, if you do this, you can actually, slice your pepper and use just a piece of it. I just didn't want it too spicy, so that's just one tip right there. And finally, what I'm doing here is just to top my plantains with the saltfish, and this is where you really get to sit back and enjoy your handy work and just enjoy the magic that you created in the kitchen. So definitely give this a try. I'm pretty confident that you will enjoy it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.